It's looking a little green for me for a guy who wants to eat meat. This is an extra lot of green, but hopefully it's good. I do really like chimichurri. Welcome back to Chef's Treat. I'm your host, Paxton. You're gonna have to bear with me a little bit today. I'm a little bit under the weather. Had a way too much fun jet skiing yesterday. But today we're gonna be using a chuck roast. I'm gonna be trying a celebrity seasoning today from Max the Meat Guy from his chimichurri. I hope it's good. I've never had it, so come along with me and let's test it out together. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim off a bunch of this inside fat. Get a bunch of that cut out. Just get your knife, just run along the edge of it. Shouldn't take you too long. Once that's done, you'll have a lot less chewy nastiness that you don't want to eat against the inside of your meat. Most of the time too, people use these for sandwiches, and then they're absolutely delectable if you cut out a bunch of the fat. It just makes it so much easier. Check over on the other side. Once that's done, then I'm gonna add some salt and let that rest for about a half hour. So make sure that when you're doing the salt, that you're doing it heavy. This is a big piece of meat. It can take a lot. Some of you guys can do a binder if you want. Some of you guys can dry it off if you want. Today, I'm not really all that interested in doing that. I want to get this done. Once you're done with your salt and trimmings, wait about 20 minutes, and then we'll come back on and we'll put on the new seasoning. Now, we're gonna use some Max the Meat Guy chimichurri seasoning. Like I said, I've never had it before, but we're gonna give this a shot. So, dust that on there really good. And I will be patting this in because I know that it's going to have a really big effect, the more that it stays on. As you can see for right here, I'm not sure if it shows up on the camera, but there's some water from the salt penetrating in and doing a great job. I like heavy seasoning, and I think it's just better, so we're gonna have plenty of that sit on top. Pat that in. While this seasoning penetrates in and it makes the meat look a little bit green, I'd like to ask that you guys like and subscribe. I know some people like that I pray in the video or say thank you, Lord Jesus Christ, for the food, and I'd like to ask that you continue to support me by hitting the like and subscribe button. Now, let's get this on the smoker. I'll be smoking this chuck roast at 300 degrees today. Now we've got our chuck roast and we're ready to go. Let's toss that on really quick. I like to set it on the right side of the smoker. That's typically just a personal preference of mine. Do whatever you want. Make sure that you push it together as much as possible and as far away from that firebox. You want it to actually get the smoke. You don't actually want it to just crisp up right away in the beginning. It won't work very well. Now we feast. Let's see how good Max the Meat Guy's seasoning really is. I'd say that's just about perfect on the cooking. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ, for the food. Here we go. Let's see what this test is like. Well, I can tell you I can taste a little bit of pepper on it. There's a little spice to it. The seasoning's really well done. Max, well done, dude. Give that a 9 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and have yourself a great evening. Let me know when you guys try it, and let me know what you think. I want to hear about it.